Well, what a brilliant budget that was from Jeremy Hunt. Yeah, I have trouble with that sometimes. Good news all round, especially if you like a beer. You can now get a pint in a pub cheaper by 11 pence a pint than in the supermarket. So if you drink about 40 pints, you'll effectively get one free until August, when duty's increasing by 10.1%. Or didn't you catch that bit? To be fair, though, he's helped pensioners, well, the ones that are putting 40 grand a year already into their pensions, which is about 1% of workers, and those who saved more than 1.07 million, which is about 8,000 people in the entire UK. Now, critics will say it's a policy for the rich, but it's about aspiration. And I've already put in place plans to take on an extra 5 jobs by increasing the number of hours in a day and cutting back on unnecessary pleasures, things like having a family life and sleeping. But at least no one will have to worry about the kids, with 30 hours of free childcare for every child from the age of 9 months, provided all the adults in the household work 16 hours. As long as those kids haven't been born yet, because it won't take effect until 2025, by which time Labour will be picking up the pieces. This headline grabbing move takes no account of the fact that the childcare industry can't cope with the numbers now, let alone when there's a massive influx. Don't worry though, they've said they're thinking about changing the ratio of staff to kids from 1 to 4 to 1 to 5, and everyone knows how easy it will be for staff to manage 5 young kids each. More good news was the extension of the energy price cap until June, but the energy bill support scheme will still finish at the end of this month, so you won't be getting that £67 a month, and your April bill is likely to rise, even though the wholesale price of energy has decreased massively. But the good news for energy giants is that the windfall tax has mainly been given back to them for reinvesting in more fossil fuel production. So, in effect, we're paying for their excessive profits. To be fair, though, the budget didn't only help the rich. It also managed to punish the poorest and most vulnerable with universal support, which is a scheme to get disabled and sick people back to work voluntarily, whether they're able to work or not, and returnships, which are apprenticeships for the people over 50, so they can really be shamed, fetching tins of tartan paint and ordering long waits. Pretty obscure one was a 200 million to fix potholes. It'll be interesting to see what areas get it. Two bits of good news to finish. One, we won't be in a technical recession. So, although people won't be able to feed their kids, heat their homes, and travel to work, technically they can. And two, they didn't smash a £40 billion hole in the economy like last time. Smiley face, anyone?